Mike Tyson versus Allen Iverson. Who had more cultural street appeal? This is a completely different topic because it's about the one on the street who had the appeal. And I mention these two because they were kind of like almost linked if you think about the syncopation of how they hit at the intervals that they hit, with the fanfare about them, how people resonated with them, how they looked at them. And which one do you want me to start with? I'll start with Mike Tyson. He was heavyweight champion, and he was considered the baddest man on the planet once upon a time. Lethal punch and prowess. But he connected. He was what you call the first hip-hop star, and, the athlete that was in the hip-hop era where people gravitated towards. He had such a street appeal. He had such a rawness about him that it was uncanny. It's like a throwback, but a modernization. He was an intriguing character. Raw and just, the flaws and everything, but yet intriguing. People were like mesmerized by his prowess on the boxing ring, the way he would just incorporate that mind psychic and how he was just, it was just get it. And, to say he left a lasting impression is an understatement. He was one of the most polarizing sports figures ever in and outside the ring. People had something to say. He come into the ring was just anticlimactic. People would come in different regalia and everything. He came to be ferocious. He came to take your heart out. He meant it. And, sometimes he's still an intriguing figure. I know, when he fought Jake Paul recently, people still pay a lot of money to go see Mike Tyson. The Iron Mike mystique is still there. It's amazing, but once upon a time, he was that dude that brought fear, and people loved it, and they gravitated towards, They made songs about him. He was in rap songs. There's a lot of people talking about him. He definitely had an intriguing characteristics about him. Then we get to Allen Iverson, who some people consider pound for pound the greatest basketball player ever, depending who you talk to. He went to one finals, as you know. He was a league MVP. Some people talk about the crossover on Jordan. Some talk about the baggy outfits, the plaid, the hair, the braids, the tats, the way he carried himself. Raw, unapologetic, black, strong, and right direct in your face. A representation. He was hip-hop, and he brought that culture into the 90s. They were like both the aesthetics for modern athlete who wasn't going to play the rules, wasn't corporate, and was going to do their beat at their own drum. So my question is, who was more culturally impactful from the streets? Like, who was the athlete that the people wanted to be like? Who did they look at? Iverson had the culture for way people